Hello, and here's what Mike and Richard are talking about on this week's episode number 153 of the Stay Off My Lawn podcast. I don't think I want to be on that lawn anyway. He's worse than Mr. Wilson. The weather here in the U.S. Was a little bad this last weekend.
Especially for those of us here in the southeastern United States. Holy cow.
Not stuff you folks are real good with.
Yeah, what's this white death that I saw on the news? It's supposed to be coming our way. But yeah,
why do you guys go and raid the bread aisle and milk? What are you doing? Making nothing but French toast all day?
Milk and bread season. I don't know. It's just what was. No, nobody grabs all the toilet paper. A friend of mine told me the other day his wife bought big toilet paper. It's like, is the snow going to bring some kind of diarrhea? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. It's freak out time. But I mean, people in Nashville are still without power. There's like thousands and thousands of people, and they don't project that to come back for another couple of weeks.
Wow.
So I don't know. The infrastructure, the power infrastructure here in the South has always been a problem when it comes to ice storms and snowstorms. So,
Well, it is everywhere. When you get ice storms, it just wreaks havoc with power lines because in rural and older America, all the power lines are above ground, people. There's still telephone poles. And the wife goes, does anybody why do we call them that anymore? Because that's what they've been forever.
Yeah, you're right. It's not telephone wires up there anymore. It's power. I guess in the industrial Northeast, everything's buried because they know that the weather's going to suck for 6 months out of the year and put it on the ground.
Anyway.
There are 3 million pages of the Epstien files just got released this past weekend. I think it was Friday or Saturday. And they've gone through some of that, and we've got some funny little stories. We don't know what's in it. There's all kinds of speculation. We're not going to speculate, but what we do know is some kind of weird stuff. So anyway, we won't get into it too much. But
it's we'll touch on it. And of course, yesterday was Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day was yesterday. Groundhog Day was yesterday.
If you don't get that reference, you need to stop and think about it. Have another cup of coffee, and it'll hit you.
Just go watch the movie, and if you've seen the commercial, let us know if you've seen the commercial that was done, 3-4 years ago, something like that, with a Jeep with Bill Murray, and the groundhog was helping him drive. They went on a spree. Ned Ryerson, is that you? Okay, moving on.
A lot of knowledge off of that. So, and that movie was 1993, and they said previously to 1993. Fun fact: there was only 2,000 to 3,000 people a year would show up at Groundhog ceremony, and now there's between 10 and 20,000 people that show up every year.
And it ain't warm there in Gobbler's Knob.
I think it was 5 degrees yesterday. It's like, man, I ain't getting out. I don't care if Superman shows up and looks for a shadow. I ain't going.
That little whistle pig was not kind to us yesterday.
No, not at all. Not at all. The one in Georgia wasn't nice to us either. Beauregard Lee. Anyway,
that's Beauregard Lee. I swear he's gonna tell you about the news. We're famous down here in the South.
And we'll talk about the newest video of Alex Pretti. His encounter with ICE that was 11 days before his fatal shooting. He wasn't the pacifist that he's been trying to be passed off as. A lot of F-bombs. He was yelling at guys, kicking out taillights. I mean, okay. This kind of gives you a little bit inside baseball information on what he was really like.
The left stopped talking about him too because they're going, oh, not another one. And he had a rap sheet, and he'd been fired from, they tried to make him out, he was a nurse. He got fired 3 months ago for illicit things he was doing with patients. It was not good. Yeah.
I didn't hear those details.
Yeah, he was not good, and so they let him go. And my favorite story, Don Lemon was arrested, but he got released. But
Yeah, he did.
I don't think it's going to go well for him. If he gets jail time, I'll be surprised, but yeah, he
I
needs
hope
to
he's
be.
banked a lot of monies from his years at CNN, because I think he's going to have to use it, because his 2 felony indictments, and that's not gonna be easy to just kind of like blow off. It's not going to be a 3-day hearing or anything and have it all go away. I think he's in trouble. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, Congressman Wesley Hunt will give us the main problem of the illegal immigration system that was set up during the what was the old Joe Biden, his years, when
Are you sure you haven't been drugged already? I'm just...
Coffee has not kicked in. But the letting in all these people wasn't just about having the gates open and just letting everybody in. It kind of gives all this inside information and understanding the root cause and why they might have conspired to do this, which I firmly believe that that's what happened. So.
Well, they're getting really chapped because we're deporting a lot of their voters, which don't have a right to vote anyway. But nonetheless, they've been doing it. And we have the TrumpAccounts.gov is now live from the White House. So I don't know if it's Trump.gov.
I think it's TrumpAccounts.gov.
Oh, is that what it? Okay,
Yeah.
that is the okay.
But if you're not familiar with it, we'll get into it a little bit. But it's basically you can set up, especially if you had a child born between January
Oh yeah.
year and December of 2028, you get a bonus $1,000 in that account just by being an American citizen and open one of these accounts. It starts July 5th, so we've got time to talk about it. But I've got a few more details in the show, so we'll go through that. Peter Schweizer, if you're familiar with him. He's a great journalist. He just wrote a new book about a Chi-Com plot in the U.S. that's been going on for the last 10 years at least. And you're going to be... Liz Wheeler actually broke this story where I heard about it, and she talked about it. You're going to be fascinated and upset at the same time. It's incredible. The evil that's going on underneath our feet. We don't even know.
It's just... When you think there's just no way it can get worse, somebody says, "Here, hold my beer, I'll show you."
I'll show you
what?
Worse. Capital W worse. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And there's so much news. Good Lord, I've seen so many different things, and it's like, which one is he? Oh yeah, that one. No, I saw a little bit of her talking about that too.
We can have a 5-hour show today, just so you know.
Good Lord, yeah. Detroit pastor Lorenzo Sowell talks about the first encounter with Trump. Yeah, for those of you who says, he's a racist, you need to listen to this so you have some ammo.
Yeah, and this Detroit pastor was so taken with Trump that he spoke at the RNC in 2024, and he actually gave one of the benedictions at the inauguration of the president just over a year ago. So I mean, and his whole congregation, it's an amazing story. You gotta listen to it. And then we'll have a true story from someone who escaped socialism. It's a young lady from Venezuela, and it's really kind of a heartbreaking story, but it's something that all of us all Americans who think we need socialism to fix our ills, we have ills, no doubt, but that is not the fix.
That is not a fix. All that's going to do is make you sicker, if you will.
Exactly. So it's like taking arsenic to try to get rid of your cough. Well, the cough's going to go away, but so is everything else. So anyway, it's really, really good. She does firsthand information from Venezuela, and you're going to like it. So.
And we seem to be on finding positive stuff. We're really enjoying. I'm finding more of the older Paul Harvey Rest of the stories. And this is about a singer that is still around. And I didn't guess. I had no clue what this story was about until it's one of those right on the very end you go, really? Yeah. So,
it was like the last sentence. And then he gives it away. And it's like, but up until then, I had no idea.
Nope, not a clue. We seem to, when we find those that are like that, both of us go, I didn't know. Did you know? I had no clue.
No idea. But we do now. So
Yeah.
anyway, don't forget you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon Smart Speaker, Rumble, or wherever you find podcasts.
And if it's just too difficult, just go ahead and go to our good old website of stayoffmylawn.us for all our past and present episodes.
We will see you then, folks.
Doodles!